Hello everyone who may well be joining as we speak. We are continuing today with Blankcraft. That is Minecraft, but I can't break any blocks. I can't break any blocks that are in the standard cube shape. Um, so you'll be able to see I have updated to Minecraft 1.16. That shouldn't affect this too much. I know there is a new way of getting ender pearls through piglin bartering, but if I recall correctly, we left it at a place where that's not going to be particularly viable for us. So let's load up Blankcraft, and we're going to ignore the warning, because let's face it, this world's not going to be, if it dies, then it's not the worst thing in the world, is it? Just means I have to do a challenge from beginning. But no, I've not had any issues in 1.16, so I don't feel like it's worth making a backup. Okay, cook. So, where did we leave off? We're smelting something. Smelting a lot of glass, apparently. Clearly, we've got potions, so... Okay, 8 pearls, not bad. I can't remember what trades we have with the... I can't remember what trades we have with the cleric and the farmers, but I do know that we were doing some trading. We've got bone meal, so we could do a lot of harvesting as well. I don't believe we have a ender pearl trade from our cleric. Pretty sure in the last stream, one of the things we did was to get rid of all of our gold by trading it to the cleric, which in retrospect maybe not the best idea, given that gold is super valuable. Like, that could have got us all the end pearls we needed if we just got lucky there, but more likely it wouldn't have been as fruitful as that, so can't really complain too much. Okay. Hello, these Pisces. Welcome, welcome. Blankcraft is such a good game. The best thing about Blankcraft is all the creativity it sort of forces. It's like not being able to break blocks, so I'm using TNT a lot, and other methods. Okay, so we can't really sell him much of anything, but we can continue to buy lapis, which is useful because we need to finish enchanting. Okay, that's alright then. Welcome, Lemon Playle, or Lemon Plule, and Captain Moses as well. Oh, we're getting a full house here. Welcome, welcome. Basically, all I've done so far is I've just taken stock of where I left off. Ring that bell. And yeah, we're going to continue to trade in the daytime, try and get some of those emeralds, trade them for lapis, do some enchanting, and hopefully unlock this trade in the villager. I do realise that we don't actually have that as a official trade, so that is certainly one to look for. Just crafting this all into bone meal because I think this is the way to do this. Maybe not the right word for him there. We had a lot of success with TNTing the piles of hay bales before, but we don't want to risk. We don't want to waste that TNT, essentially. So I hope you're all doing well. Hope you've really had good days, respectively. Anyone been up to anything particularly interesting? Particularly out of the ordinary? See, that harvest has only yielded 20 wheat, and that don't feel great considering how much wheat we got from blowing up all the hay bales. But we do have the bone blocks, and we should use them. Get out of it. I know your game. Okay, my mouse is being a little bit insensitive. Went to a shop and watched The Simpsons. Very nice. I'm not liking the shops at the moment. It seems like social distancing has completely gone out of the window, at least in my neck of the woods at the moment. And that's not feeling great. Feels like the second spike is pretty inevitable if it goes on like what I've seen down here. The Simpsons Lemon. It's this show. It ran from '89 until about 2004, 2005, and then it's just carried on, even though it's not doesn't really exist anymore. That's quite generous saying 2004 was the year Simpsons died. It probably died a lot earlier than that. What are your thoughts, Captain Moses? Do you reckon 2004 is too generous, or? Yeah, I think you'd like it. It's got some pretty quotable lines. Yeah, so this is not Farming Simulator, by the way. This is this is Emerald Gathering Simulator. It's a slow one. You know, I didn't really. I know the villager sells wheat, buys wheat, but I didn't really check that he, see if he had better offer. Like if he had carrots for cheaper, I could have absolutely been farming them. Oh well. Committed to it now, and can't stop that. And we certainly can't kill this entertaining bone mealing and harvesting stream. Right. Right. But my mouse is being very unresponsive, and that's not good. What's everyone having for their tea? I've not had tea yet. Probably wheat at this point, at this rate. Had a corn sausage butty for my dinner, so that was nice. But tea, I'm not sure. Ooh, very fancy. Oh, mate. On a Tuesday? You mad lad. Pasta's not a bad shout. Now let's trade all of this for about probably 4 or 5 emeralds. And then buy 4 or 5 lapis. There you go. You're the one I'm looking for. Exactly 5. Oh, 1 short though. That's sad. Sure I could find one little wheat somewhere. No. Sad times. But as soon as one of these little wheats grow up, I'ma have them. Where'd you come from? Okay. Splat. Okay, it's getting to night. I probably need to sleep this night away because of the amount of times that I've been staying up lately. I'm bound to get phantoms, so I think we will sleep this night away. Do I not have food on me? How close to the dragon am I? We are still gathering ender pearls, but we have 8. Once we've got, well, we want a few more than 8 before we can head over. But we're very close. Spitting distance. Okay, let's chuck this away. Is there something that we can do that's vaguely useful during this time? Obviously we're going to do a bit of enchanting. We've got some lapis to do so. Projectile protection 2, and okay. I see we've got an upgrade ready to go when these boots die, or when we're ready to fight the Ender Dragon. I don't know if the Ender Dragon's shot counts as projectile, but yeah, I say. Okay, let's see what we can get on this chest plate. Just double check we don't actually have a better chest plate that we can use. We do have 8 iron though. 1 breaking, 1 or protection 1. Well, it's got to be protection 1. And the bow. Power 1. I'd quite like power 2. And we could hold out for that, definitely. What I might do is do a gold enchant. Yeah, let's do this. Projectile protection 2, because now this will last a bit longer. But just for the meantime, we're going to have some protection, which will be nice. Power 1 only. Okay, well, it's better than nothing. What doesn't? I don't know what I said when you typed it doesn't. Oh, the protection shielding against the. Okay, that's good to know actually. Huh. Maybe if we find a grindstone, we remove that and redo it. This diamond is more than likely going to become a diamond sword. I do need to eat though. I think Project Protect sounds like a campaign to stop like young pregnancies. let's breed these cows because I believe we need a better food source than what we have. And I think what we do with these guys is we let them be until we're about to leave, so we can get the most out of them, and then slaughter, and then hopefully have a good supply of food for this dragon fight. I'm gonna have to craft a couple more bread because I said go to bread. I should just craft them all, really. Yeah, I'm gonna craft them all. Decisive. There we go. That'll last a little while. String. Let's ditch this somewhere. Yeah, so we can make plenty of bows. Not in a bad spot, really. Do we have any flesh? Rotten flesh. 16. Okay, that's not going to be enough for what we need. Okay, this point I think we're just waiting until we can waiting until night time. So rather than doing that, let's do something a little bit more interesting. I'm going to blow up this. I was going to punch it and put it in a different spot there, but I'm not allowed to do that. Them's against the rules. What we're going to do is we're going to surround it with this stuff here, gravel, and hopefully get a little bit more flint out of it. Yeah, because we've got 5 feathers, and the arrows are going to be super useful. Captain Moses, I'll take your 90% over my 0%. I know, like, before they updated the dragon fight, it was pretty poor, but yeah, not really known since. Okay. Like, I don't think any forms of protection worked against it before. Big bada boom. Okay, nice. 14 wheat and plenty of sand. Only 1 flint out of it, unfortunately. Well, that wasn't as much as I was hoping we'd get. I suppose this was a smaller one. I think we started with one of the bigger ones beforehand. That would make sense. Okay, you're going to buy my wheat. Yeah, I should sell them all of it. Not even ready to update? No? Okay. I don't think we really want to make him, like, update. I don't think there's any better deals he'll give us off the top of my head. That we can easily farm in Blankcraft. You, on the other hand, do need to give me 1, 2, 3, 4. Or are you going to update now, or do I have to? Yeah, I do have to finish that one off, don't I? Become a Enderpearl salesman. For an Enderpearl, okay. And he also buys scutes, which I didn't know that was a thing. Interesting. Thought that was lime green dye for a moment. Okay, so we've got a source of Enderpearls now, which is excellent. In addition to obviously spending the night times hunting, which we're going to do because we want zombies, skeletons for their bones, and we want Endermen. And right now, I'd say we're probably in the best position we've. I was going to say, I think right now we're in the best position we've been in all game, which tends to happen when you spend the entire game acquiring resources and improving your position. Funny that. Do I have any sticks? Doesn't seem that I do, so let's... Very hesitant to craft wood, anything like with wood, simply because it's a limited resource. It looks like I've only got the 32 on me, which seems very little. Oh, I do have sticks. Why didn't you tell me? Yes, we are currently in the Nether update, but I don't have gold nor a source of gold, so that's why we're not. That's why we're not going that route. Okay, everything we've got is enchanted. Obviously, we can make better gear and enchant that. Kind of thinking, since this isn't going to really offer anything, maybe we put that on. Maybe we, yeah. Woman in iron, let's do it. Cool. Yep, pretty happy with where we are at. Yeah, if we get plenty more bones, we can continue our farming. I don't really want to waste another TNT on hay, especially like given that these are like the next biggest blocks of it. Probably that one down there is a little bit bigger. Yeah, that one. Because each time we're doing it, we're getting less and less hay out of it. Which, it's not what we want. Okay. I think my intention was to chug one of these over the next like night just to help with mobs farming and killing and things like that. So once we see things spawn in, we'll do that. This will last for 8 minutes. Yeah, we've got redstone in it, which we got through that cleric, which was very nice. That just threw me off. Welcome, Jeff. Yeah, no worries. Presumably, you'll yeah. Presumably, I'll be done by the time you're home. I think your commute's normally an hour-ish or so. Yeah, I don't expect to still be on in an hour, but you never know. Okay, so I'm going to chug this one. I'm going to chug this one. Barely noticeable. Excellent. Did I give myself strength 1 or strength 2? Strength 1, okay. You can definitely tell the speed is higher. Don't watch anyways. Well, what we'll do is, if you tune in and watch the VOD, I'll just act like you've been here the whole time. Yeah, man. Captain Moses has really taken this Cockney thing to heart. Oi oi. Nice. Okay. Need to heal a little bit. Okay. Is that another Enderman? Yes, it is. A fucking ton of other things. Come on, Enderman. You teleport over this way. Yeah, I know you're mad. I know you're mad. It's alright to be angry. I was very much hoping he would teleport to come and get me. Come on, idiot. Stupid Enderman. Ha, that was quite funny. Kill stealer. In case you were concerned about that creeper stealing my kill, that didn't limit the pearl drop because I'd got a hit on him, so it still counts as a player kill. Thank you very much for the host, Jeff. Much appreciated. Like this, free for all, eh? That felt very good in terms of bone and flesh collecting. Okay. But now we need another Enderman. We've got one pearl out of tonight, so if I recall correctly, our average when we've done this has been about a pearl a night, so that's not too bad. Obviously, if we get another, that'd be ideal. And this is our boy. Fuck. God. Where am I being shot from? I can hear arrows going past my head. I do not see where they're coming from. And it feels... got a pearl out of it, so that's nice. Yeah, if anyone saw the skeleton, then congratulations, because I certainly did not. Okay, back up. Okay, food-wise, it's not going great. But we are 2 pearls in this night, so it has gone very well. We may have to resort to eating the zombie flesh, but obviously we want to be using the zombie flesh to trade. Okay. Enderman. Very lucky night for Enderman. So what we're going to do is we're going to swoop. Fuck. Okay, too much stuff is on me at the moment. Not going to work. I'm going to take a wide berth and come over here, and hopefully we can swat the Enderman on the way out. Make him mad. And not do it like that. There's another one here. Let's get him as well. Got his cactus, but he didn't drop a pearl. And cactus, by the way, is something that we're already allowed because it's not perfect cube shape. Why did you teleport there, you weirdo? They're not acting like they normally would. They normally cling to the surface. Oh, but you wanted that love tap, didn't you? Damn. Okay, we killed 5 Endermen tonight and got 2 pills out of it, so a little bit below what you'd expect. Okay. Food is something we need to sort out. Let's do some scouting for bones. Scouting for bones is not a band inspired by Scouting for Girls. It's just what I'm doing right now. Oh, you know what I've been doing? Captain Moses, you might appreciate this. I've been holding shift to try and use my shield. And no, Peds, if I break a cube block, then I will put it back and pretend it never happened. Yeah, we're not restarting at this point. Also, welcome, Peds. Good to see you. Good to have you in chat. How have you been? I think I'm heading the right way. My famous sense of direction here. Yeah, man, I'm good. Work's been manic as you'd probably expect, but last week, next week before summer, so hopefully things ease up a little bit before then. It's weird because because of working remotely and that, you sort of want to make the use of all the time that you've got, so it's not like no fun lessons this year, unfortunately. Yeah, let's hope that with our pills gathered from this week. Ooh. Are you going to be useful? No. Emerald for a seed. Useless. You know what might make these wandering traders actually semi-useful in the game would be if they actually bought some tat off you as well, as rather than just selling tat, because frankly it's not really what I'm after. Okay, hopefully I don't starve to death before I can get these salmon in a furnace. we are certainly getting to the point where we're ready to start looking for the stronghold. I kind of think if we get to it, if we get to, I don't know, at least 16 pearls, I think that's something we could do, and then that's an actual nice bit of progress. If we locate the stronghold. By the way, we're going to need so much TNT to do that. It's going to be unreal. As soon as we're into it, it's a fairly simple case of just making sure that we, stay in it. But what do I have as a source of fuel? I had a lava bucket, but that's gone. Wool is pretty inefficient. I don't want to use my wood. Do I have coal? No, of course I don't have coal. Definitely do not want to use a blaze rod on it, but I think that's gonna have to be... How much do I have? Just 4, okay. Well, we kind of want the wool for the beds, but I think the bed strategy might not be for us, and we do need to eat. Need to dump some of this stuff from my inventory. One more gunpowder and we can make another TNT to replenish what we've lost. We want this because we want to trade. These can go back for now. We'll do that for another night, and then we'll probably replenish those potions and take them with us on our journey, and then that'll be a nice thing to do. We've got plenty of bones. I say plenty. We've got some bones, so let's craft that all into bone meal. Put that away. Keep this out. Eat. Nice. Okay, coke. First person I want to trade with is. I think we want to stock up on wheat, sell it to this guy, and then go from there. Did we take all the wheat out of here? Sorry, all I've done for the last like 5 minutes is open and close these 2 chests. There is a big, a large level of inventory like management in this challenge, which you want to make sure you're not wasting anything. That was not a lot of yield. Bastard. 1 week short for the trade, I know that for a fact. That was awful. We literally got from okay, not a lot of bone meal, but you know, from 21 bone meal we got about 12 wheat. There's not any grown here naturally. That one down there looks decent, but I don't think it's fully grown. Well, maybe. You might be fully grown. I can't really tell. Hang on. Age 7. Well, that's not helpful. I don't really know what it's out of. I don't think that's quite fair yet, though. It's the right. Yeah. It's nearly. Let's check on these guys, even though I can't imagine it would be. See, that's about the same as the last one, isn't it? Age 7, okay. Oh, it was ready. So that means the other one is as well. Good to know. since I changed the texture of wheat to make it less yellow looking, I've not really been able to tell as easily when it's done, as I'm sure that little moment demonstrated nicely. I'm gonna have to blow up another hay bale, and I don't want to, but we're not gonna get enough. Yeah, we don't have enough for another bale here. This is him selling bales cheap, you know. Like, this is his reduced price on the bales. So I mean, we all want to see the explosion anyway, don't we? Like, it's not wasteful. We could blow up some gravel at the same time, get a bit of flint out of the situation, do a breed on the cows. Maybe reword that. Breed the cows. So let's do it. Okay. Okay, so the best place to put this really is going to be sort of maybe on top of this block. On top of this block would be good, but then these stragglers over here probably wouldn't get any. Let's do this. Okay. Let's do this before night time. And then we're going out again to hunt. Oh no, we can't really without any food. Unless we make some bread out of what we've just picked up here. It's not a lot. It's not a lot, but that was our biggest that we had available to us. Okay, I'm going to sleep this night away because it has already started and we're not prepared for it. Get up. We've got melons. Glistering melons would be great, but we don't have gold. I don't really see us getting gold, but no, we should keep hold of them. What else can we have for food? You know what? I think we would be well advised to go on a bit of a killing spree. Get some friendly mobs killed. I think that would be pretty useful for us at this moment. I'll breed the cows. I'll trade the remaining hay to this this guy. Did I already have some in my inventory? Well, not keeping up with this. Okay. Yeah, I know you want the hay. You can't have it. It's for the cows. Did they all get it? I think they all had some. Yeah, it's 3 little babies there. Cool. Okay. Nice. Excellent. So we've got them well bred up. We've got we have got 6 emeralds. That's enough to buy an extra pearl, and I think we should do that. This cleric, the only trades we're going to do with him from here on out are selling rotten flesh and buying pearls. We're not going to be buying any more lapis, I don't think. Unless maybe like just before we go and we've got some spare. Okay. Quality ender pearl. Nice. Man, I'm digging this. Okay. How many pearls in total have we got? 11. 11. I'm going to grab this because we might need some lava. Sort out this inventory because it's a bit of a mess. Do this for when it gets to night time. Keep the gravel on me in case it's in case it gets to a point where we need to blow some up, maybe for wood. Sand's always useful if we're in a tight spot. And yeah, I think that's everything I want on me while we go out to get some food. So we need to head towards the savannah area. Well, this is just embarrassing now. Is that all it dropped? Bit useless. Okay, so heading onwards. I believe 4 of them make 1 leather, and leather's not useless to us. So it is a really strange crafting recipe. Like, I get it. It's just I don't know if it's really comparable. Although I don't know, I'm not in the world of tanning. Okay. So this is where we came to get some logs previously. Don't think we've got any need to do that for the moment, and we again are wanting to preserve TNT as much as possible. Yeah, we've got 11 left. Okay, sheep and chicken can die. Yeah, it's basically killing everything. And you'll notice I'm using my axe to do this. Reason for that is obviously my axe is very limited use at this point. I've got the iron sword. And I don't really know if there are many blocks that I can actually break with the axe, like maybe fences. So I think we just use this till it's broken, you know. One of the weirdest things about playing this challenge is I don't have my inventory how it should be, because obviously I don't have a pick, so local watership down this. Oh, I see. It's hitting the grass a lot of the time. Not all the time. Sometimes it's just me missing, but a lot of the time there it is hitting the grass, and that is causing it to not hit the mob. That can't be right. How did you survive it? Yeah, these are one of the more annoying mobs to get. Okay. Got a lever. Excellent. Now I think we are done with them. We didn't really get as much food as I needed. And we are close to starving, so let's head back. I'm going to put this on my... Actually, I'll use this one because it's not stackable. In fact, I'll just eat it. It's not stackable anyway. Whole haunch. Didn't really do a lot. Oh, we've got lava. That's good. I had a vague idea that there was some this way. I feel like we've been here before. But I wasn't 100% on it, given that it's been, what, about 2 weeks since we did this? Maybe 2.5 weeks. Going to kill these. Okay. Hopefully this means we're not eating too much of our own, like, trading wheat anymore. But obviously summer's going to be inevitable. It's going to get to night and we're not going to have the food ready. But I also don't want to sleep another night away. Not really sure what the best option is. Though, I'm sure in all likelihood the actual choice of whether or not to get back is going to be taken out of my hands. Yeah, look how it's going to be night by the time we get this. Let's chug that. Eat this. So we can run and head back. The reason I'm not wanting to eat it raw, if I can help it, is simply because of the that it's a lot more ineffective to do it. Like, you don't get as much hunger regenerated, and so you have to eat more to get less effect. So it's just a little bit feels a little bit pointless. You know what? I'll set this going. Set this going, and we'll head back the way that we've come from. So hopefully we've got a little bit of actual food to do that with. So it won't be a great deal, but it's better than nothing. One would hope. These can smelt loads, by the way, so we're not worried about like losing efficiency on this, really. Not not a big deal if we do. Yeah, and I think we go out. I think we do. We don't want to waste another night, like we have already. So what I do, once these last two cook, I'll throw the pork chops in there. Then I'll say I've got enough food to basically last the night. Cook. So I'm going to do this, so, just so that I don't eat the one that I've got the most of first. Nice. Took a lot of damage there. It's not what we want. Who dropped that shovel? I was pretty far away from him, but whatever. Got a carrot as well. Can we get a record? Nope. Nearly did. Barely got any rotten flesh out of all of these. Not that that's particularly what I'm wanting right now. I'd much prefer an Enderman, but you know, just a bit surprising. I mean, I saw his flesh just get killed by the cactus then, so maybe a little bit of that going on. We don't have the strength effect, by the way. I've still been doing it. I've been shifting to try and use the shield because I have been playing the other version of Minecraft quite a lot lately, Bedrock, and that is how you use your shield in that version. So that is what I've been doing. No pearl. What a waste. What a waste. Yeah, it doesn't look like many people have stuck around here, so we might look at ending this soon. We've been on for an hour. I did want to get all the pills though, like I wanted to get into the spot where I was ready to go, and I don't think we're there yet. We're definitely closer, but we're not there yet. So who's still in chat? Because out on my sign it's saying there's one person, and kind of got to guess who it is. Just want to confirm. Doesn't look like this knight's going to bring any pearls. Not good. It's not what we want at this stage. Sees two. Alright. I just have the I have the stream manager up and it says 1. But I mean, I'm not saying that I expect it to be 100% accurate 100% of the time, so maybe there is 2. If not, then it is just sheep heads. Yeah, as I say, I think I'm not gonna be on too much longer. Are you streaming tonight, or you take a break for this evening? And if you are streaming tonight, what game are you playing? And if you're not streaming tonight, what games have you been playing at the moment? Full of questions. Make you a salad. That's a threat for someone who's half leek, half cucumber. But yeah, what have you been playing lately, Peds? Anything new and exciting? That was like Axiom Verge is supposed to be pretty solid. Have you been finding that? Mega Man as well is always solid. I've enjoyed watching yourself and Jeff streaming that on occasions. Classic. Captain Matt and the legend that is Grum. But yeah, how have you been finding Axiom Verge? As I say, I've only heard good things about it. Yeah. I might be wrong on this, maybe it's older than I'm thinking, but in my head it came out around the same time as Undertale and got a little bit overshadowed by that. Am I right in thinking that, or am I way off? Is it earlier? Yeah. Or Metroidvania. Okay, so we have got enough of this to make another trade. That's it's a solid game. Very hyped up though, which is always a shame for generally good games that it is a good game, but I am certain like if you went into it with all the hype that it had around it, like there's a chance you'd be a bit disappointed, just a chance. Um, okay, I don't think I've got much use of this. Maybe brewing. Could definitely sell this on now. We can do this, get some wheat, and either do a breed or make a trade. How many emeralds do we have? We've got 2 emeralds, so a trade would be quite nice because that means we can definitely get another pearl, and that will be good. Nice. Having 2 wheat ready to harvest is not bad either. I think in an effort to preserve bone meal, actually, what we can do is just go to the ones that look closer to being harvestable. Harvestable? That's not right. What's the word I'm looking for? Like, if it's a fruit, it'd be ripe, but if it's a grain, what would it be? That's something for you to look up. What is a grain that is close to being harvested called? Could argue that this is wasteful use of bone meal because the plants are nearly done anyway. But for these ones there, like if you bone meal them, they just go to the next stage of growth. So you'd have to use 2 to get them to go up anyway. So I don't know. This stage is probably like the most lucrative one to get them at. I don't know. But I do know that I need to do this with all my seeds. Like, I've got so many seeds and I do need to just do that. Yeah. I mean, maybe after these trades, that's something we do. Okay. Breed. Did you get some? No. Yeah. Nice. Again, all of this is just so that I've got a source of food when we leave this village. It's, they're thinking they're just getting a nice life with lots of wheat and care and attention. Little do they know. Okay. So let's grab all of these seeds because, yeah, we certainly don't need all of this. Maybe keep 12 if we do need to replant some. Okay. Okay. Ah. Should do the trade first. It's a little bit more interesting, isn't it? I didn't realise the bone meal would just sort of sit there if you didn't like that. If you didn't harvest it, I thought it just popped off. It's because I never use this manually. I always interact with it using a hopper. And I can see why, because it's very dull. Get out of my way. I think the villagers use it as well, but I'm not 100% on that. Okay, they are going because they think it's night. No? Okay. Just a bit of speculation on my part there. Like, this is not the most efficient way of getting bone meal, but I genuinely think it's worthwhile to do. Yeah, resources there. Cool. Probably do that just the once, never again sort of thing. I thought I had 30. Oh, damn it. Okay. Don't have enough for that trade, unfortunately. Okay. Sun's going down. We're going to spend the night Enderman hunting. Dump this bow somewhere. We don't need it. Yeah, we've got 22 flesh. We could probably get another. Probably get enough for another emerald by the end of this night. Do some selective farming while we're waiting. Like, it gets to a point in farms in Minecraft where there's not really any point to being very precise with it, but like right now, just given how much bone meal we've burned through and how difficult it is to sort of acquire bone meal, now is absolutely the right time to be selective with it. Okay, but now it's time to get down and fight some mobs, hopefully Endermen. Okay. Question that is running through this head is this sword's pretty close to done. Do we upgrade to a diamond sword? Because we've got 2 diamonds, so we can do that. We can do that. It's just obviously, if we do that, then that means that we're less likely to find any benefit from if we do find more diamonds while we're at the stronghold, which is a possibility. To be honest, I'm not I think diamond armor would be more useful against the Ender Dragon than a diamond sword would be, just given that you know, can't really hit the sword. But maybe Enderman, possibly a reason. No Ender Pearl, no Enderman here though. It's not what we want. Plenty of spiders. There you go. That's an Enderman, I'm pretty sure. It's 2? Yes, it is. Don't stop. I wanted to aggro the other one as well, but that Skelly obviously shot me, delayed me a little bit. Come on. Got your mate to kill. Excellent, we got a pearl from him. Or her. I believe that puts us up to 12. Now, I know at the start of this 12 was a very, like, that would have been an incredible number to get. Shit. There's another one over this way. Okay. Aggro you instead. Don't be silly. This is what you're gonna do, innit? I think it's the fact that they're going down a block and then they carry on moving. I think that's what's causing them to. Yeah, see, when he comes on that side where it's level for a few blocks, yeah, clearly isn't as mad. Okay, only the sand from that one that he was holding. There was another Enderman this way, so let's go. Just obviously, this is a very dangerous place to be. If I can help it, I will try and take this pass. I don't really think that was much safer. Okay, there's. If that's not the Enderman, it is an Enderman. I think that one that appeared on the left of the screen then. Shit! I think that one that appeared on the left of the screen then is the one that I aggroed. I think it just teleported. This is the closest water. Looks to be. Okay. Yeah, you don't do well with staircases, do you? But yeah, this bit here where there's like 2 blocks out, you can manage that all right. Interesting quirk. Feels like it can be exploited somehow. Okay. Still only the 1 pearl out of 3 Endermen, but it does put us on 12. You know, that's not a bad number to be on. Like, it could be enough, depending on how far we are from the stronghold and things like that. If we're far from a stronghold, then it might only be enough to get us to the stronghold, but to be honest, that's still quite useful. Okay, 4 Endermen, 1 pearl. Don't search that on a dodgy website. Okay, you're aggroed. Five Endermen, 1 pearl. 2 skeleton jockeys though, so that's kind of rare. What I fear has happened is that the local difficulty in this area has ramped up a bit, which might actually be good for finding Enderman. It's not what we want to happen. Right. Let's keep it lit. Let's avoid the nasty mobs, and I suppose we kind of do want to get a bit of zombie flesh before the night is done to make that trade. I think we needed about 10. We need about 10. We'll get some when the sun like burns them all. But it's a shame out of all of those Endermen, all 5 of them, we only got the 1 pearl. Obviously, in a normal survival world, you'd have looting before you went out Enderman hunting. Or at least I would. So sort of just shows how necessary that really is to play the game. A little wander for hopefully pick up some rotten flesh, some arrows maybe. See a bunch stuck into the ground here. They were firing in my direction. Yeah. Okay, let's head back to the area. I don't think we got enough flesh to be able to make the trade we wanted to do. What am I doing? Now, I don't even know if I'm going the right direction on my base. Like, this is... yeah, if you recall from earlier streams, it's a bit of a problem. Sounds like a lot of skellies in this cave. Could be a spawner. Probably not. Okay, I know where we are. That shipwreck sort of is my waypoint. I think. Unless that's a different one. Might be a different shipwreck. Maybe. not sure. Okay, let's head this way, see what we find. God, my sense of direction is so bad. Huh. This is our nether portal. That is funny. God, we've travelled a long way. Travelled a long way. Alright, what I think the plan is to head to the base, do some precise farming, get rid of this. Actually no, we still might need it. If we can, I don't think we've got enough flesh to make that shade. Okay, that ship back there was different because that's the one I was thinking of. Yeah. If we can make the trade for another pill, we'll do it. And I think next stream we maybe get ready to pack up and leave. Like, there's nothing really for us over here. We could always hunt for pills elsewhere. It's just obviously having the villager here is useful. But if we've got 12 as a base, that's pretty solid. That's a pretty solid foundation. And I don't know. I'm not 100% on this plan. Okay, I'm gonna let this one just grow because I convinced myself the other day. Okay, look at that. I could have wasted a bone meal on that. That's the highlight of the stream right there. Oh no. Okay, some of these are only sort of too high, so let's replant. Okay, do the same up here, get a few more wheat. 6 wheat gets us another emerald. Another emerald gets us a step closer to more pills. I'm an idiot. Okay. Got another farming area. Oh, but we shouldn't. Yeah, we shouldn't. We shouldn't spend the wheat on pills. We should spend the wheat on making sure that these guys are plentiful before they are slaughtered. I believe that's all of them. Nice. Yeah, we do want a lot of these. We want a healthy supply of food before we leave this place. So, that was silly of me. Precise farming's gone out the window. It's a bit boring, wasn't it? Not like this exciting farming life. Oh, we might have enough for the trade. Yeah, we might have enough for the Enderpearl trade, for the Rotten Flesh trade, which will enable us to do an Enderpearl trade. So, Rotten Flesh, dirt, 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 Enderpearl, dirt, dirt, dirt. It's a pleasure. Okay, I think we'll I'm just going to organise my inventory, then I'll call the stream there. What I think is that regardless of the amount of pearls that we've got next time, we've got 13 now. Love to have a few more. We do have enough there for another trade. Okay, good to know. Regardless of how many pearls we have, next stream we're leaving this base of operations. Craft this into gunpowder, into a TNT. Did that wrong. Yeah, next time we're going to leave this base of operations. We're going to take with us everything that we need. And what I'll do is we'll use these just once more to get my glass bottles back, so I can do another set of brewing. So yeah, next stream will be mostly getting ready to leave, with probably just one more night of Enderpearl hunting. But 100% next stream we are leaving this place with whatever we have on us. Okay. Again, we're still lacking a good source of food, so we'll have to breed them a few more times. Yeah. Okay. While my player modeler sleeps, I will get ready to go. So, how many people do I have in the chat? I'm just gonna go on my actual Twitch just to see, because if there's like only one or two, then I don't really feel like raiding is worthwhile. But any more, and then maybe we do. I see Nick Raptor is streaming. Okay. Yeah. It is only 2, so so I don't think I'll bother. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. Made a lot of progress, and very soon we'll be done with this challenge, which will be great. See you later.